Welcome back to Studio 701. I'm not a snake fan, but Amber, how do you feel about them?
We wanted to, show some animals that are Halloween themed was kind of the idea. I'm better with snakes than spiders.
Really?
Yeah, I will say that. And I said that, and I got a little more comfortable the longer we were around the snakes. We recently got to learn about the biggest snake at the Dakota Zoo. Here's more in today's Critter Conversations. Okay, we are at the Dakota Zoo for Critter Conversations, and we're excited, we're a little scared, but mostly we can't wait to learn more about this lovely snake over here.
So there's a snake right here that is hissing at me and is coming toward me, and it's opening its mouth. So if I look a little uncomfortable, it's because I am.
Ani said he is actually being very well behaved right now. So Ani, tell us what kind of snake this is and how old he is.
Okay, so this is a red Tail Boa. He's part of the boated family, so he's a type of constrictor. His name is Esteban, and he is 7 years old.
Okay, now how did you decide that you wanted to handle a boa?
When I started being a zookeeper, I did not like snakes at all. So I basically got thrown in with all the snakes, and I had to get over that. And working here, he is the largest snake I've worked with. He can get up to about 10 feet long. Right now, if he stretches all the way out, he might be a little bit shorter than I am. He weighs about 10 pounds, but he can get up to 50.
So now you have come to like snakes?
Yep, so some of them, if they're larger than him, I might be a little bit intimidated to actually take them out and handle them. But my confidence is building every day working with snakes, and I'm sure if I get to work with a bigger one, I'll eventually feel comfortable enough to take that one out as well.
Can snakes sense fear?
They can definitely tell if you're fidgety around them, especially if you're hesitant and you're like moving and jerking your hands around. They'll start getting very agitated and might want to strike at you. But the moment you stop that behavior and just instantly pick them up with confidence, their behavior is much more chill. So they do pick up on your behavior some. If you're nervous and freaked out, they're going to be nervous and freaked out.
You said you like to use him for education and outreach with children. So what is that experience like?
So usually we have a group of like 30 kids. They're somewhere between like 10 and younger. I have them all sit down, and I keep like a fairly good distance between me and the kids with the snake out. And he usually just slithers around. The first 2 times he was very puffy. So you might hear occasional of his puffs. He's just acting big and scary, but he's a big softie. So those are all lies. And usually I let him stretch out and have the kids come around behind me and touch the back half of his body. Just in case he freaks out and wants to strike at someone, I would prefer the snake strike at me than at anyone else.
That's very kind of you. Now, what is their reaction usually? That's got to be a fun part too.
It's usually like, oh my goodness, that's a huge snake. Can I touch it? And so I usually have to calm them down first, watch the snake more. I usually have a snake hook with me because he does get more active than he is right now. And it's just easier for me to control him if I have a bigger group out with a snake hook.
So is he fully grown right now? I know you say he can get up to 10 feet, but is this as big as he's going to get, or they just keep growing?
I think the maximum that males get is around 12 feet, then they stop growing. Females can get up to as high as 15 feet long.
Are there any misconceptions about snakes, or this snake in particular, you'd like to let people know about?
Usually with snakes, you don't have to be afraid of them when you see them. They're not going to come like zipping after you as fast as they can to strike you. Usually they just want to be left alone, so if you're not harassing it or bothering it, it's not going to come bite you for any reason. Even for other keepers or volunteers, if they work with them at a facility, they're not going to bite you if you stick your hand into their enclosure to give them water or food. Unless you're deliberately harassing them, then they're going to defend themselves. But usually snakes are portrayed as these evil creatures, but they're actually very calm and docile.
I mean, is that a happy tongue wag right there?
So you can tell their behavior, if they're more agitated or not, by how quickly that tongue is flicking out. So if it's aggressively coming in and out, he's getting a little agitated. But if you watch the tip of it, it curves either to the right or to the left, and something over there is picking up his attention, and he just wants to smell what that scent molecule is.
Final question I have is, do you ever just feel like an awesome chick walking around with this big old snake over your shoulder?
Actually, today I do, because it's the first time I ever let him sit on my shoulders, and it's like, today's the day, it's gonna happen. But to do that, you just have to pick him up and just put him on your shoulders, and he's just chill. And you can walk around with him, and he just enjoys his time.
Well, I think he must like you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been Critter Conversations. It was really cool. Ani said that was the first time she had gotten to hold him like that over her shoulder, so he likes her.
That is cool. That is he's a big snake. I would have been a little hesitant.
Yeah, he was fine. He was just curious in the leaves. That was kind of cute. I like watching him from a distance.
Yep. 6 feet, buddy.
6 feet away. Now, the zoo is having Zubu, and that's October 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. You can put on your costume and join them for some trick-or-treating. Admission is $5 for children and adults, and there will be treat booths, concessions, and spooky decorations. That's happening at the Dakota Zoo again. So get your costumes ready.